I'm Matrix Mitch. Yes, Luke Adam Mitchell's my name, but some people call me Matrix Mitch, the money mentor. And I would like to say hello to all Canadians worldwide, because we're going to do our special money investment strategy system. It's called the EEE 333 system, which means nothing to you yet because it's something I developed. I'm here on my beach house balcony in Thailand. It's about 42 today. I live straight on the beach here. Koh Samui Island's just over there, and I'm on a famous island that's much quieter called Koh Phangan, known for the full moon parties, but I live here a very healthy life. So this is my office, this is my whiteboard, and actually accidentally I got married by surprise 3 years ago and ended up on a honeymoon in Thailand, and now we've had a 3-year honeymoon thanks to this money plan that I didn't like, because I'm an ex-TV producer, director, branding, media person, and anti-aging consultant as well. But I usually get contracted to companies like McDonald's, Path Labs, Chevrolet, I've had some very big clients in my life in Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Australia, USA. But now I'm basically living a honeymoon life, and I have a brand new baby on our honeymoon, and we've got a baby moon, and our honeymoon's 3 years, and now we've come up with a system that if we can live in paradise and honeymoon for 3 years, what could you do with your job in the city? We'd like you to come up and find out what I discovered just recently, that I was doing this wrong for 3 years because I really wasn't interested in money, I wasn't interested in work, I just fell in love and interested in my wife and my new wife and my honeymoon, my new family and my honeymoon. So now my baby Harmony is 2 years old, so now I want to stay in paradise longer, and I don't want to come back to the cities where you are and get contracted as a consultant, a business coach, or whatever it may be. So I'm happy to come there for seminars for 2 or 3 days, but I want to stay living in paradise with my baby every day and my wife every day. So this is something, it's called the escape plan for you guys. If you haven't escaped, I have already, and it's far, far better than what I did, and what took me 3 years to learn accidentally on an island, you could do in 3 days. That's a bit much, but some people could do this in 3 days. 3 weeks, or at the worst, I'd say 3 months, you could catch up what took me 3 years to do, but you wouldn't know how to do that without my 3 years learning. Now what we're talking about, the money you're getting paid on this system, the EEE, which is the Elite Entrepreneur Academy. I'm looking for elite entrepreneurs that I can train you on Skype and YouTube. I don't need to fly to Vancouver or Toronto. We can do this on Skype, and I can be your coach till you get to a level where you're very happy and you don't need coaching, and then you become a coach. So I coach you, and then you coach your students. So we call this the EEE 333 Plan B escape plan. So Plan A is what you're doing now. You're in the 40-40-40 trap. That's 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then you're going to live on 40% of your income when you're old and sick. So that's the matrix trap, that's the government trap, that's what they want you to do, the taxation department, and then once you've saved everything in your life, they want to take all your savings back in the hospitals and the doctors and the medical place because you're not producing. So that they get all the money back. That's the matrix. So how can you escape that typical indoctrinated future? Okay, stable, so-called stable future. So instead of having 2 weeks holiday a year with your savings that you work hard for, you might save up 7,200 Canadian dollars to go on a beautiful 2-week Paradise Island holiday in Thailand. 2 weeks, 14 days. Now it's fantastic, but it goes real quick. So if you look at that, I've had 3 years holidays. That's more than probably 10 lifetimes of holidays. So that's not even knowing what I'm doing. And I want to get better at this, and I want to teach you how to do this. But I would like you to try this system while you have an income already in a city, wherever you may be, and a job. Before you break free, make sure this works for you. Okay? Maybe you haven't been an entrepreneur before, this can be your first business. Okay? So don't quit your job. A lot of people tell you to quit your job, become an entrepreneur. I will never advise anyone to do it. 90% of new businesses fail, okay, in 2 years. So instead of putting $7,200 in the bank for a year, what return would you get? ROI, return of your investment in the bank. What are they giving you back? About $300, $400, maximum $500 a year. Yeah, interest. So bank charges, whatever. So instead of putting that $7,200 into the bank to go for a 2-week holiday, then have to go back home and work for 11.5 months again to come for another 2-week holiday somewhere. Why don't we do something else with that on a low risk system? Not guaranteed, but a low risk system you need to work. And it's, when I say low risk, it's not high risk. So low risk, you'll see how you can get your investment back very quickly. So any business you're going to need a startup investment, or we call it capital investment. And in this one, you need to buy 3 business units from this Japanese company, which is 43 years old. You've never heard of them. And they're going to cost $2,400 each business unit. So you've got a trigonometry here, the power of 3. And that's a total of 7,200 Canadian dollars you're going to invest into this 333 system to get a good return back instead of the bank's interest. So once you've done that, the same day you invested that money with this Japanese company, they're going to pay you an ROI. So when you look at Google ROI, return of your investment, doesn't matter what business you're investing in, what business you're starting up, you need to look at what's going to cost me to start the business, what's it going to cost me to run the business weekly and daily, and when am I going to get an ROI, and how much ROI will I get, should I expect. So ROI is key to any business. So if you talk to any accountant or any big business, you buy McDonald's, they'll talk ROI. You buy a McDonald's franchise, a Subway franchise, it's going to cost you a lot of money, but what's going to be your ROI? Okay? So capital investment, startup money, ROI. Okay? So immediately the day you started this new business that you haven't learned, you're going to get 340 Canadian dollars ROI. Nice little pat on the back, first day. Some businesses don't get ROI for 1 or 2 years, okay? Yeah. So next up is now the 333. That's you bought 3 business units. The second 3 is you recruit 3 partners to buy 3 business units, exactly what you did. If it was good enough for you after you investigate this for 1 week or 2, it's probably going to be good enough for your friends that are similar to you or your work friends. They might want to make some extra money in a second part-time business. Okay? So now you recruit your first partner of 3, and already your ROI, instead of 170 per business unit, it's doubled to double that. It's 340, 340, 340, so that comes to 1,020 Canadian dollars for every 3 business units. And then the second 3 of the 333 is they do duplicate 3, 3, 3. Okay? So if you do that, you'll see what you get, what return of investment you're going to get after 3 partners. Only 3. It continues after 4 and 5. Okay, so this can happen in 3 weeks or 3 months. So the first partner, setting that person up and understanding and learning the business could take you 1 month. And you'll learn a lot in that month. That's why I'm here. My wife and me are here to help you. Lots of training videos and Skype sessions for free. So we're your partners and your coaches to get you through this till you're very happy with all your money back and profits coming in every week or month. So once you've done that, you're going to get a total of 4 business units at 1,020 Canadian dollars. So your ROI on your first partner and his 3 partners is 4,080 Canadian dollars. Okay, now the next month you get a second partner. Okay, your second partner, same thing. You're going to get 340, 340, 340, which comes to 1,020 for every trigonometry business unit. And that's 4 times 1,020 again, and that comes to a second ROI on your second partner's team of 4,080 Canadian dollars. Now here we go up again. We started at 170 on our own business unit, then we went to 340 on our first customer and partner, then we stayed at 340 on our second customer and partner, and then on our third one, that's why we say the 333 gets exciting, it goes from 170 to 510. Per business. Same product, same business unit, same cash investment, same capital investment, and you're getting 3 times more when you're better at it. That's what I love about this business plan. The better you get at it, the more Japan pays you. That's really amazing. I've never seen that on the same price business unit. Okay, so that's 510, 510, 510, which comes to 1,530 Canadian dollars per business trigonometry unit, and that times 4 is 6,120 Canadian dollars ROI. Okay, so now we're going to add up the 4 ROIs. Yes, the first day you started, you got 340 Canadian dollars for buying your 3 business units. Then the second level was your 2A, double the points, double the ROI, became exponentially. See, it went from 340 to 4,008. So this business plan and this strategy I've come up with is exponential, not the bank interest. This is compound, exponential, rolling money. And that's what I love about this, and it can continue for 20 years. This is just the first 3 partners to put a big smile on your face and prove to you that this works, and you're going to get all your investment back and continue to keep making money, doing a little bit of work, and all you need is a phone, a camera, an iPad or a laptop, and a whiteboard. Or you just need to forward my training videos or Hannah's training videos to people similar to you. If you liked it, they probably will like it too, and we're happy to answer their questions and join them into the EEE team. Okay, so now we go to the second ROI, 4,080. The third ROI on your second partner is another 4,080 Canadian dollars, and then your third 333 is 6,120 Canadian dollars. We add those all together, that's 14,620 Canadian dollars in Canada, and now that's your total ROI with 3 partners. Yeah, and everyone has to do the same. I buy 3 units, you buy 3 units, and then you sign 3 partners, and then they buy 3 units, and they sign 3 partners. That's it. But we're only going to this level here. We're not going any further. We're not going any further there. Okay, so now let's do a summary. We got 14,620 Canadian dollars ROI with 3 partners. The initial capital investment was 7,200. You can now take that out of this ROI, put it in this pocket, and guess what? You now have no more risk because you've got all of your money back. So there's no risking the investment. You've got it all back 100% and you put it in the left pocket. 7,200. Now what's left? More money at 7,420. That's your ROI to go in this pocket. That's yours. And now you look for a 4th partner, 5th partner, and 6th partner. But we just want to get you to the 333 so you can get all your money back, fill up both pockets, and then we can continue to show you how to grow money globally using the internet, YouTube and Facebook, rather than exchanging your hourly time of life in a box at work in Life in a Box. So we'll go to our next video. We'll do a quick summary. I'm Matrix Mitch, the mentor, money mentor in Thailand. I'm sure this is a little bit confusing. Maybe my accent makes it more confusing. We will send you photos if you give me an email at eeeluke@gmail.com. That's England, Luke @gmail.com. eeeluke@gmail.com. I can send you photos of this whiteboard, and then you can watch the video over from YouTube 3 or 4 times with the printed whiteboards out, or I call them money maps. Okay, Mad Mitch's money maps, Matrix Mitch's money maps, and then you get a good understanding of what I'm talking about. Write down your questions. I'm on Paradise Island with some tourist revving bikes, so there you go. So we'll go to a quick summary, so we can do another money summary. Now all the bikes are finished. Okay, so I'm on a tourist island. Sometimes people come to take photos of my front beach. So ciao from Matrix Mitch in Thailand. I'll see you in the next video. We'll do a short summary on the money on the EEE 333 Strategic Japanese Patent Money Investment Plan. Okay, ciao.